Hi everyone, Astroferret with the Astro Weather for Wednesday 29th of July. Today, the moon moves into the sign of the future, the sign of positive social change and social justice. Aquarius values friendship and community and embraces collective and collaborative action. The first aspect for Aquarius moon is a square to Chiron in Taurus. Aquarius would be associated with the redistribution of money and resources, and Taurus would be more concerned with safeguarding the resources of the individual. So where are we going to draw that line? What is sufficient for our needs, and what do we share? Chiron will be in Taurus for 7 years, and in that time we will learn very much about our security needs and our security essentials. Is it possible today, as Moon squares Chiron, that it's not just about what am I prepared to share, but what am I prepared to receive? The story of Venus square Mars might be war and peace, but today it's more of a war of words and ideologies and their resolution than of fisticuffs. Both Venus and Mars are in Mercury-ruled signs, and the ruler is still almost stationary in the sign of Cancer. Remember, Cancer's priority is security of home and family, also emotional security. Mars in Gemini has many things to say and says them assertively. Venus in Virgo is more reserved. Venus always seeks peace and harmony, and Venus in Virgo works diligently to keep everything nice and as close to perfect as possible. We will be forced to decide to choose one of these paths today. We must assure, though, that a healthy assertion does not overreach into aggression, and that a desire to negotiate for peace and harmony doesn't slide into too many compromises and concessions. Venus and Mars are going to remain in exact square for some days, and over that time we will see these two archetypal energies assert themselves in different areas of life and situations. Then the Aquarius moon makes aspects to all the outer planets in the basket formation. My teacher, Victor Simon, calls it a cradle. Aquarius moon, as the rebel and the revolutionary, fits its energy to every planet involved, whatever the aspect. These outer planets are the timekeepers of huge epoch-defining changes, and Aquarius is associated symbolically with the shiny, high-tech, highly progressive future. An Aquarius moon activating all of these planets is surely a defining moment at this start of the age of Aquarius. Remember, most of all, Aquarius is about freedom. With the moon conjunct Pluto, we are ready to make huge changes, to literally reinvent ourselves from deep inside. Sextile to Neptune, Moon sees ways to action the creation of the future that we are dreaming into being. In trine to Uranus, we rather enjoy rocking the boat and making the world gasp with our uncompromising, egalitarian, grassroots-inspired new vision. Finally, we see a wave for the beautiful ideals of the 60s, peace and love, care and respect for the environment, and embracing community. We find a way for those to happen, but we're not naive dreamers anymore. We've examined the challenges realistically, and we're ready to overcome them. Flower power and psychedelia are going to be reinvented for a new century. Jupiter is Cazimi today, at the very heart of the sun, where his power is magnified. Sun Jupiter is symbolic of a big vision and the big ego required to realize it. Not ego as a dirty word, ego as self-belief, self-confidence, and the ability to stand in the spotlight and enthuse the world. That's especially true with Sun Jupiter in Leo. This conjunction speaks of power, solar power. Sun Jupiter opposes the moon and Pluto at the time of the full moon this afternoon. Pluto is also power, but this time underground underworld power. So I don't think there's much doubt that this full moon is all about power. And remember, the signatures of today's astrology in a way define the next month, if not longer. In the next month, expect to see challenges to leadership, particularly from grassroots or populist organizations. And since this full moon is connected exactly to that big basket cradle aspect pattern, these challenges are going to shift the way the world works. So how can we harness this transformational energy in our own lives? Well, come out and wave banners for your own vision and for your personal freedom. Sun in Jupiter has extraordinary faith. Pluto has the power to change, not superficially, from the depth. It's about being reborn. Think of all those outer planets conspiring right now to rebuild our lives. Shake things up as never before. Uranus. Activate the vision. Neptune in Aries. And then destroy everything in the path of your road to personal freedom and empowerment. That's Pluto. Well, that should keep us busy. Happy full moon, everyone. Thanks for listening. See you tomorrow.